Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Esther and guys, and our banger of a video. And today's video we'll be looking at the severe weather going on and tornado outbreak going on in the south, and also the back-to-back rainstorms, back-to-back rainstorms that could be causing some major flooding issues, and also the upcoming possible snowstorm. We'll take a look at all of that in this video. So here we are looking at the National Weather Service. As we can see, there's a tornado watch in way southern Alabama. Is that Alabama? Mississippi? Wait. Mississippi. And then also in southern Louisiana. And we also see we do have a blizzard warning in effect for parts of the Midwest and a bunch of winter storm warnings along with winter weather advisories. We do also have winter weather watches in effect for northern and western Maine, along with advisories up in the Appalachians and high wind watches all across the East Coast. Even some there are some avalanche watches. The map's pretty filled up, I'll tell you that much. Wind advisories, storm watches, high wind watch along the coast, and also along the interior. So a whole bunch going on. We also have some flood watching, coastal flood advisories. Everything's going on right now pretty much. And when we'll look at tropical tidbits right now, we can see this is the blizzard warning. We can see we move this along. It just dumps snow over parts of Kansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma, even parts of Wyoming, and then moves into Missouri, Iowa, Iowa, Michigan, whatever the state is. I don't think that's Indiana. No, because Indiana's right here. Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, and then into the northeast, but that should get washed out by rain. And that brings down some cold air. We can see there's another storm, follows that exact same path, forms here, dumps snow over those same states, but now part of Indiana, dumps snow over those same states, brings a bunch of rain into the East Coast. Snow that comes into Maine and interior gets washed out by rain, brings down more cold air, and then the 16th through the 21st is a big time of focus if you're an East Coast snow person. So as we can see here, this second storm will bring a bunch of rain, and then we have this storm that brings down cold air, but then kind of gets outsurged by warm air. This is shown it being an ice storm, wintry mix storm into the southern states, and then kind of just clipping the northeast and not and not transforming it or not forming into anything major. Then we have a cutter system there, then all the way out have this storm of interest that's all the way out. However, now let's look at the Canadian model. And after the second storm, we can see it really has this 16th to 21st storm becoming like a snowstorm for Maine and Vermont and New Hampshire and nowhere else. Really doesn't have it forming over here in the Midwest like the GFS does. So there is a lot of uncertainty when it comes to this. There's a lot of uncertainty. If we look at the blizzard warnings out here in the West, we'll go to Goodland, Kansas. So, blizzard conditions, additional snow accumulation of 1 to 3 inches. And yeah, if we give me so I've been asked why we didn't get snow this weekend, and I'll go back a few model runs to show you, because there are a lot of things to go right for the coastal Northeast to get snow. Now, part of it did, part of it didn't. So let's go to the H-R model, and we can't go back that far. So we'll go to, how far back does the NAM go? NAM goes back pretty far. Well, go back to the 6th. Yeah, this is good. Alright, so this is the NAM 3 KML. I will region it to the northeast. So, as we can see here, we have this storm developing, and we have this low pressure, and as the storm is pushing into the northeast, we have this 1,000 millibar low pressure system in the central North Carolina. And this 540 line is kind of like the baseline for the rain snow. Above that, you have a higher chance. It's colder air pretty much above that. So we can see 540 line is now cutting across central US. We can see before it's across central Pennsylvania, and it holds strong, and it holds its ground, and even tries to dip there, but then just stays there. Now, this storm strengthens to 998 by the time we get to the time period of 5 p.m. January 6th. And this is when the rain snow line starts to rapidly densify as the storm intensifies. So the rain snow line starts to break down, and it is getting outpowered by this warm air pushing north. And we can see that rain snow line continues to push north, and continues to push north, and then comes back south on the backside. So that's the prime reason why coastal areas, unless you were in Connecticut and above, but like New York got a bit of snow, but like Long Island didn't get much snow. New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania is still considered coastal, even though it's technically not surrounded by an ocean. So that'll do for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.